Hello guys, and thank you for clicking on my channel. My name is A and this is the Real Movie Podcast, and today I'm going to talk about top 5 worst SNL hosts in season 47. In general, SNL hasn't been as good as before in the past 2 or 3 years. I don't know what's wrong, but this season, although it was in my opinion better than the previous one, but it still had its really bad moments. And here's a list of 5 hosts that were extremely bad in my opinion. I start from a mild bad to the worst host in my opinion, and here we go, let's go. And before I get into the podcast, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this podcast. And yeah, that's it, here we go. Number 5. Here we have a really surprise, because number 5 spot goes to Jason Sudeikis. Jason Sudeikis has been a cast member on SNL for a long time. In this season, normally we have former cast members as hosts. For example, this season we also had Will Forte. I don't remember if there was anyone else, but I remember Will Forte, which was really funny, and Jason Sudeikis. The reason why Jason Sudeikis is here is not because his show was bad. It's because my expectations were a lot higher than what I got. The sketches were not that funny. The sketches were really short, and the premise of sketches were not really working for me. So Jason Sudeikis, especially with the monologue, which was a bit serious. I know to say something serious in a monologue may be good, but it wasn't Jason Sudeikis. The best thing about Jason Sudeikis' program was the presence of Fred Armisen, who gave us a surprise cameo. Number 4 position goes to Billie Eilish. This season was really funny because the hosts that I thought were not going to be funny was extremely good, like Rami Malek, which is my top 1, which is my favorite host, and some others that I thought, okay, this could be a good show, were extremely bad. And number 4 of my list goes to Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish was really stiff. Even when she wasn't stiff, she was laughing through the whole sketch, which was really uncomfortable. I am referring to especially the sketch called Angelo. Just to compare, just watch Angelo with Billie Eilish and Angelo with Rami Malek and you'll know what I mean. She was not comfortable, she was stiff at times, and on many occasions she just laughed through all the sketches. Number 3 goes to Selena Gomez. Like Billie Eilish, I was really surprised to see Selena Gomez be this bad as a host of SNL. The musical guest of Selena Gomez's show was Post Malone, which was good, it was cool, but Selena Gomez was really dull, and she was extremely stiff. Again, like Billie Eilish, she didn't laugh at all, and when she was laughing, it looked really artificial. I don't know what was wrong with her. It was like she injected herself in the face with 1,000,000 doses of Botox, and then she just came to the scene. And yeah, for me, she wasn't funny at all because she wasn't present there. I couldn't see the Selena Gomez. I love Selena Gomez personally. She's one of my favorite pop stars, but this wasn't good. Number 2 goes to Kieran Culkin. Okay, when Kieran Culkin walked into the stage, I didn't know who he really was. Then I thought, okay, this should be the famous Home Alone kid, but it wasn't. It was his brother. And then I realized, okay, he was successful in a show called Succession, and yeah, there he was. And it was early on the show as well, and what can I say? I really have no words for it. The sketches that he was in was just extremely bad. Maybe he was just unlucky because the writers didn't do a good job on that day, but the way he acted was really bad. And there's a sketch where he was like skateboarding on a horse, and yeah, that was extremely weird. You know, when a sketch is weird and it works, for example, John Mulaney wrote a lot of weird sketches that worked, for example, like that monkey trial, or that Subway churro. But this sketch, it was not funny, it was just ridiculous. And yeah, the same goes to his acting. It wasn't good. I'm sorry, Kieran Culkin. I'm sure he is a great actor, but he didn't fit SNL. And drum rolls, number 1 goes to Kim Kardashian. I mean, who else could it be? I was so shocked when I saw Kim Kardashian on SNL because Kim Kardashian has been mocked a lot of times in the past few years on SNL. In many sketches, they made fun of her, they made fun of her family, and yet here she was hosting SNL, and out of nowhere she starts dating Pete Davidson, and now Pete Davidson has left SNL. And yeah, she was just what I expected. Couldn't talk, couldn't walk, couldn't act, was not funny, and everything about her was just extremely artificial, like her show. Thank you for listening to my voice. This was my top 5 worst SNL hosts, in my opinion, of course. Tell me, what did you think? Do you have another one in your mind? Please comment and share this podcast, of course, with your friends. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe and like. Maybe I said that before, but anyways. Thanks. Bye.